Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
And welcome back, everybody. Here is the latest Storm Prediction Center's outlook for our area. You can see most of us are in an enhanced risk. That's a 3 on a scale from 1 to 5. Elsewhere, a slight risk. Now, as we kind of drill down a little bit more, looking at specific threats, there will be a little bit of a risk for a tornado, and that will be across our southwestern counties. We're going to watch that closely. Hail could be significant, especially, again, across our southwestern counties. But it's really the winds. We're talking straight line winds that could be the biggest threat today. You can see this enhanced area there, and you see these little hatched markings. That means, again, significant winds possible. We could be looking at winds up to 80 miles per hour. All right, here's Bismarck right now, and it's a little breezy out there. Pretty nice day all in all. A little warm, a little humid. 86, southeast wind at 17, and the dew point is 64 degrees. Temperatures right now are pretty warm. A lot of 80s out there. 78 in Garrison, one of the cooler spots, but 86 as we saw there in Bismarck. It's 80 in Dickinson, 81 in Beach and Bowman, 82 in Hettinger. Temperatures only in the upper 70s right now up towards Crosby, Sydney. It's 82 in Williston, and dew points are in the 60s for most. A lot of humidity in the air, so with a warm and humid air mass just kind of sitting in place, a lot of fuel for these thunderstorms to use as they make their way eastward. We did get to 87 degrees today in Bismarck, 4 degrees above our average, which is 83, record high 106. Again, set back in that decade of the 1930s. All right, satellite radar, here is the big picture. Just a few light showers right now in west central North Dakota. I'm not sure how much of this is actually making it to the ground as of yet. A little bit might be, some of these showers. But again, the big story are the storms already that have formed across eastern Montana. And look at this. We don't see this all that often. You can see some purples there showing up in that radar scan. A big line now of storms. There's an 89-mile-per-hour wind gust reported in eastern Montana not too long ago. So that's what we're talking about here. Let's go ahead and time this out for you. Here's Precision Cast. These storms will race eastward over the next few hours. So by 9 o'clock, maybe tonight, we're going to be looking at storms starting to move on in towards North Dakota. And then over the next hour or so, they'll move through Williston and Dickinson. From there, we're going to be looking at storms moving into central North Dakota. Could be later into the midnight and possibly into the early morning hours. And then these will move off towards the east, and we'll be looking at a much nicer day tomorrow with cooler temperatures. Here's what we're looking at in a different way of timing it out here for you. So looking at Williston, Dickinson, maybe at about 11 o'clock at night or just before that, and across the west from there. Through central North Dakota, maybe between about late tonight, 10 to 2 in the morning. And then further on towards the east, along our eastern fringes, we'll see storms moving out or moving your way after 1 in the morning. Now, further to the southeast, there's a little bit more uncertainty about how much storms we'll actually see, but nevertheless, we'll be looking at the potential for strong storms in your neighborhood, too. Now, lows tonight, temperatures down into the 50s and 60s, and your highs tomorrow, it'll be cooler out there slightly. Highs in the upper 70s to low to mid 80s. Dickinson 3-day forecast, looking at temperatures in the low 80s next couple days. Pretty nice, although we'll get a little bit windy here as that storm system departs off towards the east. We see a stronger northwesterly wind wrap around. Just outside chances for precipitation in Williston, and then maybe some more thunderstorms coming in Friday evening. MINOT 7-day forecast, breezy tomorrow with, again, just slight chances of a few rain showers as that system departs off towards the northeast. Here's Bismarck. We're looking at a couple sunny days the next, well, through the middle of the week into the end of the week, and we'll also be looking at another chance for showers and thunderstorms, of course, Friday evening. But right now, the main threat or the main focus is those storms currently in Montana.
Okay, Dave, thank you very much. Coming up next in sports.